We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Get your money down. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I get your money up. And leave what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Who did on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love.
Yellow!
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard. Mahomes back. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Ready. He'll get this out to the left flat. Down the sideline. You talk about flipping the field out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 41 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
6-2. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. Warriors 70. 18, 5 in. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Hold it ready.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Strike. 18 Cardinal, 18. Hey, smash.
They send the tight end in motion.
Check smash. Check smash.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now it is 1st and goal.
Let's go. Steady.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
19 Cardinal.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball.
And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, L.A. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Chargers come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They're on 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yep,
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 80.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Now toss left side for Smith. Room up the sidelines at the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Go with him.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Run inside with Smith. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Good throw, out wide, it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him Again away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's Mahomes. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Maverick, 60, here we go. Cougar, 18, 5 in. 60 Bobcat, 60, Mustang 19. Steady.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. Now a give up the middle. Lots of space. Past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with it.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 40. 15.
Mahomes going to push this one forward. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's second and inches at the Chargers' 48-yard line.
Second and inches.
15. Yellow. Let's go, Otter. What's that?
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Won't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Push, push. I'll go away.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Pass caught. Left side. It's complete. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Smith. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9.
Hey, 57, 57.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4. To throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, go!
He'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Chargers.
Touchdown, Chargers.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Mahomes. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Back at the 15-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow. Go on, 80.
Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
To be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the Chiefs' 30-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80, rig alert, rig alert. Buffalo 18, Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it just past their 25.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their 1st read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Yellow, yellow. 180. 15, 15. Area.
First down throw, Mahomes. The throw here is complete. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
2nd and a yard.
Yellow. 43. I don't miss it.
Throwing is Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
15.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
I don't need to.
Throwing now, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Trap 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
Ready.
Throwing again from his own end zone. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball's out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
And we talked about it during the break. If they're going to get back into this game, they're going to need to get some kind of spark going. And, well, the first drive of this half, the defense has certainly done their part, and now it's up to the offense to do something with it.
Yellow.
Toss, it is Smith running right. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
That's the score. Chargers 21, Chiefs 17.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Come on. Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Dragon. 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check.
They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll come up here first and 10.
A game of 15.
19 Lions.
Los Angeles.
Trap 60.
Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That is a big play for LA. It covers 51 yards.
Viking 18. Hey, smash Bronco.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
Cowboy 80.
7.
Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That is touchdown, LA. Point after try, forthcoming. He knocks it through. Chargers will extend this third quarter lead.
Chiefs 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Wait! Yellow, play!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one underthrown and intercepted. Whoa. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get it downfield, downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Out to his right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be third down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
43.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. Into space. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Panther 11. Tag. 65. Dragon 6. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Forced out wide. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
Ready. 65. Cougar 19. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Forced to his right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First down, Chargers.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's
19
first
tight,
and 10.
19 tight.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Chargers are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hero 15. Yellow. I go on. Yellow, yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Yellow. Easy. 15. 50, yellow. Watch the motion. Right side.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Get it?
Now, faking the give, he's going to take a shot down the field. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
On second down, they run the counter. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, L.A.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Set to go now on first
Here we go.
and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, L.A. That his second TD catch of the season. But down for the point after. He gets it to go. Chargers will open it up even further. here in this fourth quarter.
Chiefs 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run back.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou Lady. He's moving. My time.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. My time.
Now, Mahomes. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one.
Yellow.
He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Yellow. Yellow. My time.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
It's a turnover on downs.
Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
60 Bobcat, 60, 19 Lions.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
ready.
First and 10.
Set it. Hut.
They'll look to throw again. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown Chargers. That's his third touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Attack, attack! Line, right! Oh, attack, attack! Yellow! Attack!
First down throw, Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
25-yard line.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Yellow! 15! Argolani! Right side!
Mahomes now to throw on second down. This one batted in the air and intercepted.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hey, 15, 15, 15! Yellow! 180! Right side!
First and 10 for Mahomes. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Attack, attack! Yellow! Argolani! Right side!
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Hey, Ripley's yellow! Go on, 80! Right side!
Patrick to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time. It's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
It's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Mahomes now to throw again. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Fire down these two. 480.
On the toss, here's Smith. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
3rd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
480.
A first down throw for Mahomes. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Top 70, 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
A gain of 16
Lions.
First down.
Let's go now.
Los Angeles.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
You took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he is finally going to be tracked down. It is a huge loss.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oak. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.